going on, everybody? Welcome back here today to a very fun realistic rebuild, and I'm very excited to do it. It is going to be the moving on from Anthony Davis realistic Pelicans rebuild. So I did do one of these in January, and this is where I traded for Jason Tatum, and I put out a poll on my discussion tab on my YouTube channel, kind of asking guys, should I send them to New York, to Boston, to LA, and I'm pretty sure Boston barely won the poll, or just by a little bit. But since I already did it with Jason Tatum, I actually think I'm going to send them to the Lakers today for Ball, Ingram, Kuzma, and their first round pick in this year's draft. I'm not going to take anything else after that. I think that's a pretty amazing haul that the Pelicans should have maybe thought about taking at the deadline, because honestly, say you trade your best player, top 5 player arguably in the NBA, one of the best generational talents we've seen, who's only, 26 years old, Anthony Davis, and getting Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and possibly like a Jarrett Culver or a Kevin Porter Jr. or a Darius Garland, just somebody like that in return, or maybe a Bol in the draft, and pairing them up with Julius Randle if you bring him back, and Drew Holiday. That's a pretty good building blocks, and you don't even have to keep Kuzma if you don't feel like he can fit in with Randall and Ingram. You can maybe move Kuzma for a young big man. I don't think that the Magic would trade Bamba or the Bulls would trade Wendell Carter Jr., but there is definitely younger centers out there that you can maybe kind of look at if you don't really like putting Randall at the 5 if you think he's a little too small, which I could agree. And it's going to be a good center free agency class too. I don't think if you get those 4 assets, the pick in those 3 young guys, you can throw in a Solomon Hill and each one more to clear cap. So it's not like you can go after Cousins or a Vucevic, or maybe a Whiteside next year, I don't know, just to get some guy that can get rebounds. It's not like you need someone that could score if you have Ingram, Holiday, and Randall on the court at the same time. So I'm actually really excited to do this rebuild today. I think it's going to be pretty fun. So now that it's going to be weird though. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this trade because all these Lakers have team options and stuff like that. So, but I want their first round pick. So I'll figure it out. I might have to make 2 separate trades, and trade override might have to be thrown on. So we're going to have the 7th projected pick, which is amazing. Say we get in the top 3. Imagine they get the Pelicans just get super lucky and they get a top 3 pick, and you're adding a Barrett, Moran, or Zion to this rebuild. So we're at 7 currently, and the Lakers are at 12. So I'm going to get their pick, and we actually go to 9. Damn, we get dropped 2 spots. Interesting. So we drop to 9. Lakers are at 12. So not really too much luck there. As the Knicks drop to 4, Bulls at 3, and Hornets and Grizzlies at the number 1 and 2 picks. Probably one of the most smaller markets in the NBA. I don't know. Okay, we're going to keep... I don't really like Alvin Gentry as a coach in general. But we're going to keep this front office just for next year and see how they do. I don't really want to mess things up too much as of now. I don't want to really spend that much money on a CFO. Will this guy accept that deal? Okay, so we just got a pretty cheap CFO. So let's go to the draft. Now, currently, how many Lakers are under contract? Probably not. I would be lucky if okay, none of them are under contract that I want. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to end up trading. I'll also throw in my 2nd round pick in this trade too. I'm going to have to turn on trade override, and I'm going to get the Lakers pick in this draft. So I'm going to turn road changes off now because I fixed the lottery. So let me put on override on. We're going to trade my 2nd round pick for the Lakers 12th pick. And then this is basically the deal. And then I'm going to ship AD for those 3 players after team player options. So we have the... so we can get the trade sorted out, because in this game you can't pick up options before the option deadline, which I kind of hope they add in 2K20. It's just more realistic that I can pick up Lonzo Ball's option in 2020 in November or March instead of in July. So NBA draft, we're gonna have 2 lottery picks, so this is a pretty big part of our future, and this is great building blocks. 2 lottery picks, 3 youngins coming in. Drew Holiday, I would like to bring back Julius Randle. So we have a lot to work with. Somebody could fall to us at 9. Obviously, they could maybe do something with trading up in the draft. Cam Reddish did, but I don't think I'm going to draft Cam Reddish. I don't really want him. Keldon Johnson, an interesting guy. I would like to go after a big man like a Bol, but I also see a Jarrett Culver is still here. Haven't really got him at all, so I'm kind of interested in him. Keldon Johnson, and I like Hachimura also, but we have the 12th pick, so we can remember that. And we're going to have Ingram, Kuzma, and Lonzo coming in. Now, I don't really see kind of Kuzma lasting on this team, nor do I really maybe even see Ingram lasting. Actually, no, I see Ingram lasting more than Kuzma. So what I'm going to do is have Jarrett Culver. out of Texas Tech, I believe. He's actually kind of proven in real life that he should go top 6 in this draft. So I want to see who actually went before him. Nickel Alexander-Walker went. Where's he from? Miami? Virginia Tech, excuse me. Nas Little, Keezy Okpala from Stanford. There's Garland and DeAndre Hunter from Virginia. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select where do I go? Like, what's his name? Keldon Johnson. And then wait a little bit. Now, I'm going to go Jared Culver. And then we'll see who falls to what? 12. Who ended up going after Culver. So, Doumbia went. Keldon Johnson went. Oh, there's only... there's only 2 picks between us. And damn, Keldon Johnson went. The guy I really wanted over what's his name? Cam Reddish. I really don't want Cam Reddish, so I can either go Hachimura here, or I can go Bol. I think I'm just going to go BPA and take Hachimura. Best player available. So we're going to do that. And yeah, I know we're going to be loaded at the forward spot and kind of weak at center, but kind of want to see how this just plays out rather than kind of just trying to just guess that we need a center, because you never know what could happen. So Hachimura and Culver, 2 guys I don't normally get, so I'm very excited to use them today. So options, Randall declines his player option, which would be expected. Kenrich Williams. Okay, Frank Jackson actually has showed some promise in real life, so I'm going to bring him back. Okafor on that deal, 100%. We'll bring back Kenrich Williams. One other thing I didn't know Davis Bertans had a brother in the NBA. I'm going to guess that's his brother because they're both from Latvia and they have the same last name. I'm just going to guess they're brothers. I don't know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ship Anthony Davis. Let's see if they actually accept it, or do I have to like trade override it for Ingram, Kuzma, and Lonzo. And I think this would be... Okay, they don't even accept it. I think this would be a dumb trade for the Lakers in real life. I just don't think they should do that. I would say you can have 3 of the assets in Ingram, Ball, Kuzma, and the pick, not 4. I think 4 is a lot. If I'm the Lakers, I'm trying to do everything to keep Lonzo. Unless Kyrie shows interest in LA, then maybe I'd rather keep Ingram or Kuzma, or just try to keep the pick. But Stanley Johnson is a $4.67 million qualifying offer. I think because we just drafted 2 wing players, and we just traded for basically 2 wing players, we are going to let him walk, and we are going to give Check Diallo, though, the qualifying offer. So currently... we have a lot of guys under contract. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Randall would be 9. Diallo would be 10. I don't even see Solomon Hill or Etuan Moore even playing for us next year. I'm honestly making only 8 mil. I think we could definitely find a home for Etuan Moore just because he's a good shooter. And a team that maybe has cap that would maybe want him. So what team would maybe want him for like 2 seconds? Or no, not even. I'll just take 1 second for Etuan Moore. Would the Thunder be interested? Because they wouldn't really give up Roberson. I'm trying to give him to like a win now team. Like we could take on Evan Turner. Maybe the Warriors, the Bucks, the Bulls. I'm trying to think of like a good team that would want him. I don't really want any players in return. I just want really just a second. Like the Jazz. Do you guys have any cap to do this, or do you have to? Okay, we'll send them to Utah. Etuan Moore. We'll actually just make it like a 2023 second round pick, so incredibly low value. Solomon Hill, I doubt has any value. I don't think we would even be able to move him in his $12 million salary, so he is unfortunately staying as a Pelican. So we do have one priority this offseason, and that is to retain... Oh, we don't even have bird rights on him. I forgot because it'd be a 1-year deal. Oh, damn. All right. Katie's going to the Sixers. Kawhi's going back to the Raptors. Kyrie's going back to the Celtics. Butler doesn't even have a deal yet. Is Kemba going back to Charlotte? He is. So Julius Randle has 0 offers, so I'm going to offer him. This would be equivalent to about 22 mil probably by the 4th year. So we are going to offer him this until he's 28. Hopefully he accepts that. And he should. Okay, he does. We're not going to bring back Trevor Blewett. No Alfred Payton. Darius Miller, no. You know what? I am going to renounce. Yeah, I think I already agreed that I was going to renounce rights on Stanley Johnson. So just Diallo and Randall are the 2 guys I want to bring back from this kind of market here. How much is Diallo looking for? I mean, if he wants to come back on like a 3 mil, I really don't want to give him too much because we don't really need him. Yeah, he wants 7 mil. So I am not giving that to him. So we'll see if he accepts the qualifying offer. And damn, is Clay going to leave? Butler goes to the Pacers. Him and Oladipo. Ooh. Okay, that is the best defensive backcourt in the NBA, I would definitely say. No, Cousins goes to the Hawks. That's fun with Collins and Trae Young. Tobias goes to the Lakers. Okay, so you got LeBron, Davis, and Tobias out there. That is pretty filthy. Damn. And then like Josh Hart, I have no idea who's going to play point guard. Is it going to be Bonga? We'll see. So I'll see you guys. Well, we'll see if Diallo signs, and he doesn't. So that means the team gave him a deal, which is kind of sad. He was one of the top prospects, I'm pretty sure, coming out of high school. Like, it's funny. I always compare him and Cliff Alexander because they were both highly touted high school prospects. And damn, he got $8 million from what? Me? No. You know I didn't. No. I didn't give him $8 million. Is that like an auto free agency? Okay. Well, I'm gonna edit this to make him a free agent. You know what? I'm gonna edit his contract. Okay. He's gonna be off the team because clearly I didn't want him on that deal, and I think that's kind of BS. So give me 1 second. Okay. Apparently we're like the only team in the NBA with cap space, along with the Clippers. So I just edited his contract. Like, this was just annoying why 2K signed him. I really don't want him at all. So I was just wondering if I could ship him to the Clippers for like a 2023 second. Oh my god. Okay. I would have to take like $2 million back. Of course, all their. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed. But like I would want him to play. It's great. You know what? We'll just keep him. I brought him back for $4 million instead of $8 million because I wasn't going to give him that, so I think that's kind of annoying. That's 2K kind of screwed me over there. Drew Holiday is going to start regressing. I believe he has 2 years, but I think he has a player option, so really 3 years. He'll be playing the 2, and Lonzo will be playing the 1, so kind of the ideal lineup is going to be Lonzo, Holiday, Ingram, I guess Kuzma, Randall. We could try a really small lineup this year. Or we could start Okafor, but I think I'm going to start Randall at the 5 and just play super small. Randall is a good defender, and he is he's a really good defender. He's 6'9", though, so he's a little undersized to play the 5, especially if we're going up against, like, I don't know, the Heat and Whiteside, the Pistons and Drummond, the Timberwolves and Towns, the Sixers and Embiid. That's where maybe Okafor would play a little bit more, even though Okafor isn't good at defense. So I don't know. I'm going to send Randall to big man defense. We only have 2 training camps, which kind of sucks. So Randall will get 1. He'll get big man defense. Not really going to work out the best. And I'm going to send untapped potential to Brandon Ingram. Just hopefully he can just be the stud for us in the return. So we'll keep an eye on the Lakers and us throughout the year. See how we do, see how they do, and stuff like that. So I already set the lineup off the bench. Well, we'll kind of see what it is now. So we're going to have a 10-man rotation. Diallo will be getting minutes. Who is not getting minutes in this lineup? Frank Jackson. Is he just the odd man out? He might just be the odd man out here. We'll give him like 7 minutes a game. Diallo will get 13. Jared Culver as a rookie and Hachimura will get 18 and 17. Okafor can get 21. Randall 30. Kuzma. We'll actually give him 32. We'll give Kuzma 29. Ingram 34. Holiday 35. And then Lonzo 33, and then we can give 1 more to Randall. So scoring options, first one is going to be Ingram, second one Holiday, third one we'll make it Kuzma. No, we'll make it Randall. So yeah, that'll be for me. Actually, system proficiency. Yeah, we're going to go pace and space with Gentry, excuse me. So actually, we might be pretty solid this year. We might make the playoffs. We might not. We'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. And, you know what? Hopefully we do make the playoffs. All right. We are in April, and we're fighting for a positive record, but losing to the Magic, going on the road against the Warriors. So we actually do beat. Wait. See, like, that's a big win. Like, we are 40-40, so pretty average year. I mean, the Warriors signed Middleton. Wow, they lost Clay, Cousins, and KD. Well, it's like a big win for us. Ingram drops 28, Randall 19 and 9. I mean, I think Randall is a little undersized, and I would kind of like to give Randall the true 4 minutes, but we gotta find a 5 in the offseason, and that means we maybe have to move on from Kuzma. Now, I don't know who, I don't know what, I don't know when, I don't know, but we end the season 41-41. This is in the Eastern Conference, so I doubt we made the playoffs. We can see though anybody here. There's LeBron, Anthony Davis also on NBA second team. And to wrap it off, probably no Pelicans. The only guy I would really expect would be Drew Holiday, but he does not make it. Do we get any rookies? We do not. Okay, so we went 41-41. We have, oh no, we do make the playoffs as a 17. I will take that. I will definitely take that. So we are taking on, who did it say number 1? The Spurs. Interesting. Marcus Morris, I like that signing for them. Derek White, showing he's actually like a pretty good young talent, and it kind of just shows how good the Spurs are in developing talent. So yeah, we're taking on them in round 1. So, how did the Lakers do? I was about to say they didn't make the playoffs. They are the 3 seed. Who did they add at point guard? They got Quinn Cook, Josh Hart, and then LeBron, Tobias Davis. That's fun. They brought back Stevenson, Wesley Matthews, Mo Wagner, Teletovic, who I'm pretty sure is like retired. Brandon Jennings. Damn, he was really good as a rookie. And he was really good in Milwaukee. So if we go to our season stats, check out the squad. Ingram led the team in scoring, 17.5 points. Nothing really else outside of that. What did he shoot from 3? 38%. Drew Holiday, second. He had 16 points and 6 assists. Randall, 15, 9.5, under a block a game. Averaged 2 offensive rebounds a game. Kuzma, 14 and 5.8. I don't know. I think Kuzma is going to be the guy I'm going to try to trade. Hachimura, there's Lonzo, who had 10 assists and 2 steals. We'll have to see that 5 rebounds. Okafor's numbers, Culver's numbers, Diallo, and then Frank Jackson. So, points per game, we are pretty low, 23rd. But I'm surprised we made the playoffs, honestly. We weren't really good. I'm really surprised we made the playoffs. But with the Solomon Hill contract, I believe, coming off the books, gives us a little bit of financial flexibility to maybe make a trade for a center that has a little bit more cap. Or maybe we can make a play in free agency. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure please don't tell me he's got a player option. Thank God. All right, so he's going to be done here. But we'll see. Maybe we can pull off an upset against the Spurs. We lost game 1 by 5. Almost came back in the 4th quarter, but that 2nd quarter hurt a lot. Holiday dropped 21. Ingram only 13. Game 2, we win. Okay. Oh, my God. We dropped 137 on their heads. Ingram with a 30 bomb. Lonzo, 23 and 13. There's Hachimura, 22 off the bench. 20 and 11 for Randall. Game 3, we lost. Okay. Holiday, 21. Kuzma, 21. 17 and 10 for Randall. Game 4, we lost. Damn. All right. It looks like that's going to be it. I actually have in mind a center that we maybe have the assets to get. And if, honestly, I don't know. I want to see if that team made the playoffs. But shout out to Holiday keeping us alive. They did make the playoffs. Okay. I'm not going to say what center. You might already maybe have an idea. And damn. Okay. 22 and 11, 25 and 10. I would have said if they didn't make... Okay, we have a chance to actually win this in Game 7. And we do. They blow a 3-1 lead. Are you kidding me? And we're taking on the Lakers of all teams. Okay. This would be just a crazy playoff series. But the guy I really was thinking about was Andre Drummond. But I really shouldn't talk about the offseason too much. Let's just get through here. But it would have made more sense if they didn't make the playoffs, but they did. But wow, we won Game 1 in overtime. Drew Holiday, 25, 5 and 6 and 3 steals. Drew, I almost said just Randall. Julius Randle, 21 and 12 and 5. Okafor with a double-double. Ball with a double-double. Ingram with a double-double. Game 2, 1-1. Okay. They blow us out. LeBron and Davis go off. Well, Davis only took 7 shots. What did he... That's all he did this year? Not really wasn't worth your future, LA. Game 3, we lost. Okay, I don't really expect to beat... No, there he goes. I don't really expect to beat Davis and LeBron 2-2, but we are putting up a hell of a fight after knocking off the 2 seed. Game 5, we lost. Game 6, are we going to force a Game 7? Nope, we lose in 6. But hey, that was pretty fun that we did face them. But hey, the Pistons lost in 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to entertain a Andre Drummond trade. It would involve like Kuzma, Hachimura, or Culver, and maybe a future pick, I think. But we'll see. I'll see you guys in the offseason. And the team that won it all was the Raptors in 7. Shout out to Kawhi. Also, speaking of Kawhi, I don't know. I just think it's Childish Gambino's. It's my favorite album. I guess it was an album, right? It wasn't a mixtape. Kawhi's my favorite Gambino album. I think I like it slightly above Camp and because of the internet. But, I don't know. If you guys listen to Gambino, let me know in the comments who you guys think is his best or your favorite album by him. But yeah, they really got to fix that because I'm pretty sure in real life, if the Cavs pick what is out of the top 10, the Hawks get it. But since it's going to be in the top 10, it conveys into 2 seconds next year. I really wish 2K would act like that. Maybe they can finally do that in 2K20, but I don't know. We'll see. So that I would really like them to add. And what was the other thing? That you can pick up options in the middle of the year. So our pick is going to be at 17, which is basically it's almost a lottery pick. Alvin Gentry, we are going to keep because he did just have a really good year, so it'd be kind of foolish for me to fire him. So we're not going to fire him yet. Could happen next year. We'll see. Wish he had a little bit better ratings. So we do have the 17th pick. I don't think we really have... Well, actually, we do have guys that we could trade, but I'm not going to really move anybody to move up in the draft. I'm just going to take another asset that could be in a trade for a center. Because we might be like, all right, like Drew Holiday's getting older. We kind of just need a center to compete, and we have tons of assets to move that we can move that really just wouldn't set us back. So Who do I want? Nico Mannion, okay. Theo Maladin. Okay, I might take this guy from France. LaMelo, not going to take him. I did upload that video yesterday. Cassius Stanley's interesting, but I'm going to take Theo Maladin from France. He's 19. And then for our second round pick, I might just take a foreign guy so I don't really have to deal with a roster spot this year. So the best foreign guy, which will be Wendell Winnington. Quentin Grimes, cool guy to draft maybe. But I'm just going to go foreign guy. We're going to go the 18-year-old. Yeah, I'll go this 18-year-old from Senegal, which I have no idea where that is. Definitely in either Europe or Africa. Senegal. I'm actually going to look that up because I've never heard of that country before. Yeah, I don't know why I said Europe. I feel like I definitely knew it was in Africa. I don't know. It's in West Africa. I just never heard of it before. And we have 2 second-round picks. Interesting. So I'm going to just go the other foreign guy because I think you can have up to 2 foreign guys. So we're going to take Georgios Kalista. How many seconds do we have? Like, I know we got one from the Etwan Moore trade. I don't really remember having that many. All right. Brandon, is there any more 18-year-olds here? No, there's a 24-year-old. Taco Fall? He's 24? Is this some Don Maker shit? I don't know. Interesting. Don't know if he'll get signed. Screw it. So we're going to sign all these guys. Actually, screw this foreign guy. I don't really need him. So Theo Maladin could be used in a trade. We're going to bring back Kuzma and Lonzo. Ingram will be a restricted free agent. Imagine Davis leaves the Lakers. So Frank Jackson, no. Kenrich Williams, no. But Ingram, yes. Now, let me just see the free agent market at center. Imagine we were able to bring back AD. Imagine. Is he going back to the Lakers? Okay. I'm not going to touch AD because, obviously, it is a pretty nice center market. I'm surprised Sabonis is not listed as a power forward. But you got Harrell, Gasol, Whiteside, Horford. Horford would be fun. But I don't know if I really want to throw 20 mil at Horford. Siakam, but he's restricted. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because we're going to have to pay Ingram a lot of money, so I'm going to see if I can maybe think of a trade around Kuzma, maybe our pick next year, top 10 protected, and Theo Maladin, who's looks like he's going to be pretty, or I don't know who they value more, Theo Maladin, or who's younger, Hachimura or Culver, because I'll probably take who's ever younger. Culver's a little bit younger. Culver, or let's see who they value more. And if we went to the Pistons, I don't know. Drummond would be, I think, a cool fit. I don't know if the Pistons would be like, all right, let's blow it up. Because he's making 24 mil. And then I think an extension kick. No, 24, 26, 28. So it's a lot of money for a guy that sometimes cares, sometimes doesn't. But when he does, he's one of the best rebounders in the NBA. They also have Cam Reddish, so this would add. So I think if we did Kuzma, I don't know, maybe. Okay. So obviously this is a lot. Like, I think I could just get it done with this. But let me see, because I'm pretty sure if you go to Team Intel, you can kind of see somewhat of a trade block. So it would be the third bullet point, I guess. But no teams really have a trade block. It's all who teams are interested. And I don't know. Yeah, there's not literally one person on the trade block at all. Okay. There's like untouchables, obviously. But I think I'm going to go after... I don't know. I'm torn if I want to go after Drummond. I think he'd be a really interesting fit and a guy that would be somewhat tradable in real life. Vucevic too, but I'd rather go after Drummond. Like, Nurkic would be fun. Aldridge is old. Adams is an expiring deal, but I think the Thunder would want to retain him. So I think Whiteside is the guy we're going to go after. Not Whiteside, excuse me. Sorry, Drummond. If I trade finder him, it's probably not going to cost me a lot since it was only 2.5 stars. Like Hachimura and Taco Fall. But I'm going to give up a lot more. Actually, I'm not going to give up my pick next year. But I'm going to do Kuzma and Theo Maladin. So they're going to get a good point guard in return, given that they did just draft Nico Mannion. So they're going to have 2. So this is kind of like a DSJ, Ntilikina type thing. But probably a lot better. Do you think they would value Culver more? Well, I mean, they have Kennard and Reddish. So they probably play Reddish at the 3. Obviously, he's their only center. So you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm trying to think. Do I want to do like a sign and trade with like throw Okafor so they have a center in here? We might do a sign, like, I don't know. How much is Okafor? 11 mil. I'm trying to think here because they would nah, give me a good who's like a good defensive center. Inside D. Damn, Dwight Howard's an A inside D. Like Biyombo. Biyombo would be an interesting center. So if I sign Biyombo to like a $5 million deal for 1 year, and then we flipped him to Detroit. So we're going to do that. So we're going to renounce the rights on Frank Jackson, Kenrich Williams, Solomon Hill. Okafor is probably not going to come back, if we're being honest. Yeah, I don't think so. So Ingram, it looks like, has not gotten a deal yet from a team, which is quite interesting because I feel like he usually does get an offer too, and there it is from the Nuggets. That'd be a cool fit. 4-year deal, and we cannot afford Biyombo then. All right, I'm going to get back to that trade. Solomon Hill. Okay, so let's sign Ingram. 4-year deal, a lot of money. What's a center that I could afford that I could put in this trade? I mean, we could do like an Okafor trade. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to give Okafor a 2-year deal, team option, so they would have full control over that. So this will... I don't want to renounce the rights on him. I just literally offered him a contract. Thank you. Okay, so now we're going to call up Detroit and then do this. This has been going on for way too long. So we're going to do Drummond for Okafor, Kuzma, and... Oh, the salary's not going to work out. And who's the other guy I said I'm throwing in? Theo Maledon. If this doesn't work, please tell me Chuck Diallo makes this work. Thank you. Okay, so 4 for 1. What I might want, let me see. So if I make that trade work, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drummond will be 7. Can I take like a crappy player in return? Like, give me, like, do you think they really care about Ilyasova? No. But okay, we're not going to be able to afford it. So, we're going to do this trade. Okafor, Kuzma, Maledon, Chuck Diallo for Andre Drummond. Don't know if people are going to think this is an L or not, but I'm going to make this trade anyway. They're going to accept that. They get 3 pretty good assets for the price of 1. I mean, Chuck Diallo doesn't hurt that much. So, we're going to have Alonzo, Holiday, Ingram, Randall, Drummond lineup off the bench. Now, we do need kind of maybe a backup point guard, like, or a center. Actually, we do need a backup center. So, I'm going to look at Aaron Baines on a 1-year deal. We'll actually do a 2-year team option type deal. Type John. God, I'm from Philly, or I feel like I'm from Philly now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Taco Fall will not be 9. Can I afford a point guard? Shelvin Mack would actually be pretty interesting. We really can't give him much. I don't know if he would really choose us over the other teams. Okay, and it looks like he will. Come on. Thank you, Shelvin. All right, so I'll see you guys at training camps. All right, so I'm actually really excited to see. I think this is actually like a big trade to push us in the right direction. Even though we were already on the rise, I think Randall, like, I wanted to play him 100%, but not at the 5. I think just at the 4. And with having him and Kuzma on the same team, it's just like I didn't really want to bench either one of them. So we obviously ran super small last year. So I'm excited to see what we're going to do this year. Now, if I sort this by potential, let's get Lonzo into the A's. Do I have 2 or 3 training camps? I'm not too sure. 2. Okay, we get 2 more. So, and I think adding Drummond just adds to a guy that doesn't really need to score much. Like, I'm okay if he averages between 8 and 11 points a game, but he's going to get 12 rebounds plus, which is huge for us. So that's just, I don't know, like a step in the right direction, like I said, in just that positional aspect. We did get a little bit weaker because we did also give up, I don't know, the 17th overall pick. It was a 76 overall Kuzma, Chuck Diallo, and then who was the other guy? Okafor. But I'm glad we didn't have to give up Hachimura or Culver. Let's send Ingram to get him to an A. So we're going to see how we do this year. Hopefully we got better this offseason, not worse. I think adding Drummond, who I would say is a top 7 center in the NBA, pretty guaranteed, will help us do a lot better. So scoring options, we're going to go Ingram, Holiday, Randall. So let's see. Shelvin Mack, yeah, we're going to go 9-man. Shelvin Mack's going to get 10. Baines is going to get 14. We're going to go 15. Hachimura and Culver, can we go 25 apiece to them? Drummond 32, Randall 34, 35 to Ingram, 33 to Holiday, and then 31 to, okay, so we're going to go 24, 14 again. Or no, we're going to go 25, we'll have 14 there. We'll go 31, and then we're going to go 33 to Lonzo. So, like I said, that's going to be it. Hopefully, Gentry does pretty good. 4-star pace and space, which is pretty high. Let's see what the power rankings have us as. Pretty low, 17, but we did beat the 2 seed last year. And we were 2 games away from going to the conference finals. So, I think I had pretty high hopes for us, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. All right, so we are... What? We end up with a 46-36 record, so that's 5 more wins this year than we had last year. Kyrie Irving wins MVP. That's definitely a career high in points, I would guess. I guess shout out to him. Anthony Edwards from Georgia, Rookie of the Year. Blazers were that bad last year, I guess. Mike Conley, 6-man. I think they have John Morant, so John Morant is getting more minutes. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Imagine he didn't resign in LA. Okay, there's the AD numbers that we all know. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, most improved. I feel like, yeah, the Knicks would mess up and draft him pretty high. Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. But hey, I'll take a 46 and 36 season. I don't think Drew Holiday or anybody else is going to be on an All-NBA team. But I don't know if anybody would be on an all-defensive team either. And then definitely no rookies. But there's Theo Maledon in Detroit, so I guess they're starting him over Nico Mannion, or maybe they're going like some duo, like combo guard. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. 7 seed once again for them. So we are the 2 seed. So it's just vice versa from last year. We were the 7 seed. Spurs were the 2 seed. This time we're the 2. They're the 7. So I doubt they added anybody different. Yeah, same starting 5. Besides Dave Steven, they traded Aldridge for Adams. What are the Thunder smoking? I don't think weed is legal in Oklahoma. I don't know what's legal in Oklahoma. What is Oklahoma? So Ingram, 20 points per game. I'll take it. Let's go. Shot same from 3, but almost 50% from the field. Well, 49% from the field. Holiday, 18 and 9.5. 4 assists as well. Did he ever get a 3-point shot down? 30%. Holiday, 14 and 6, still probably our best defender. Well, him and Lonzo in the backcourt is filthy defensively. There's Drummond, 13.5, 12.5, also a block and a half. Hachimura, 12.8 off the bench. There's Culver, 11.8 and 4.7. Lonzo averaged a double-double. Baines, and then Shelvin Mack. So team stats, points per game. We were pretty bad last year. I think a little bit of an increase, but not much. But definitely an increase on defense, as we were the 2nd best defensive team and 4th overall differential-wise. So let's simulate the current round against the Spurs. Can we pull off? I guess this wouldn't be the upset, obviously. This is just like we're supposed to win, and we sweep them. Let's go. And you know who didn't make the playoffs? The LA Lakers. Nowhere to be found. How bad were they? They just missed out on a tiebreaker. Damn. Okay. They were like a game away from playing us in round 1. So the Warriors beat the Nuggets in 6. This is the Warriors team with Chris Middleton. They were... Damn, how'd they get the 13th pick? Because I'm pretty sure they made the playoffs last year. But interesting, maybe they traded up. They got Burton Carey Jr. They still have Green. Alonzo Trier there. That's cool. Still have Jordan Bell. Cole Aldrich, the Kansas Jayhawk legend. All right, game 1 we lost. Go figure. I feel like we're going to lose the series. Oh, I hate playing Curry. Game 2, don't go down. Thank you. Big win there. We blow them out. Holiday, 27 and 10. All right, let me simulate the current round. Phoenix and Memphis on the other side. 2 teams you really wouldn't normally see. And we're up 3-1 on Golden State. And we win in 5. Let's go. And we're taking on Memphis. Does Phoenix have... They got Nas Little. Okay, but Grizzlies, they got Morant, who's a god. Oh, my God. He's so OP in the draft class. Jesus Christ. They also have Valanciunas, who's been really good in real life since the Marcus Gasol trade. Triple J, don't know. I'm not even going to bother. Actually, how did our foreign guys do? How'd they progress? One of them is a 77 at 19. Okay. He's going to obviously maybe replace Baines next year if we don't win it all. All right. 2 versus 4 seed. Come on. And there's Detroit. So the trade is working out well for Detroit because Kuzma being a beast over there. Okafor? Okay. Come on, please beat Memphis. Game 1, we win. Let's go. Ingram drops 28, Randall 20. Lonzo's just got to contain Morant. They beat the Thunder in 7 and then beat the Suns in 5. Game 2, we win. There we go. We win by 1 point. Let's go. Ingram being a beast in the playoffs, averaging 22. Game 3, please go up 3-0. Let's go. Let's go. But if you watched my LaMelo Ball rebuild, I'd blown 3-0 leads before, so I'm not really trusting it, but there we go. We're moving on to the NBA Finals to take on the reigning Coach of the Year, best team in the NBA this year, the Boston Celtics, and MVP, Kyrie. Bruno Fernando, where did he go to school? Oh my God, Maryland, right? He's actually kind of an interesting guy because he could, I'm pretty sure he could shoot in real life. Don't quote me on that, but I think, unless I'm confusing him with someone else. But it's pretty much the same team, but they have Jalen McDaniel. Oh, this isn't Jaden, but they're just a good team. So, let's see. Game 1, we win. Okay, we won by 10 points on the road. What a defensive 4th quarter. And we came back, too. Wow. Okay, Ingram with 28, Randall with 28. Double-doubles for Holiday, Drummond, and Lonzo with 10 assists. All right, please win game 2. Okay, they tied up. I'll take 1-1 on the road. Come on, game 3. Please, please. Win this game 3. Not a good 2nd quarter. Come on. We get blown out in the 4th. Who's got the killer instinct? Kyrie goes off. Come on, Lonzo. You got to clamp up. And damn it. Game 4. Looks like we're kind of down by double digits. Oh, we're down 3-1. God damn it. Alright, game 5. Can we pull off the 3-1 comeback? Most likely not going to happen. Okay, 3-2. Can we win one more and force a game 7? 18 assists for Alonzo. Jeez. All right, we're going to be in New Orleans for this one. Come on. Give the home crowd what they want. Give the home crowd what they want. No, we lost by 2. We were 2 points away from going to a game 7. And the Celtics win it all. All right, we're going to do one more year. Try to attempt to win it all. Don't know if it's going to happen. I'm going to keep the team mainly the same. We got that foreign guy coming in. Knicks get the first overall pick. That's funny. We are going to keep... No, let's just... What do I do? Do I get a coach with better ratings? Screw it. We're going to get Nick Nurse. I'm sorry, Gentry. You've been so good for us. But let's just try to get like an all-star coaching staff. No, we're going to sign Nurse. Can I still get Falk? Yeah, we definitely can. No. So we get Falk. So we have like an all-star coaching staff. Like I said, for the like, I don't know who we're drafting, but I'm not gonna use that guy. So rookie signings, sure, we'll sign this guy. But we are gonna bring this guy in, the Amar Celia guy. Holiday accepts his player option. Let's bring these two back. Baines we don't need. Taco Fall, sure, just to fill up a roster spot. But we do need a backup point guard. But we might. Okay, Lonzo's a free agent. Gonna pay him a lot of money. He's got a $14 million qualifying offer nonetheless. So who's a point guard that I can afford? Yogi Ferrell. You're not gonna get many minutes, but hey, you're gonna get 10 minutes a game, kind of what Shelvin Mack did. So Lonzo's got a $22 million cap hit. That's kind of wild. We'll see if a team offers him a deal, but it's looking like nobody will during the moratorium phase. So I'll give Lonzo just the max. Pay him. I'll see you guys at training camp. All right, so training camp's untapped potential. I'm going to send. We'll send Ingram. Got A+ finally. We'll finish off Lonzo. Yeah, Holiday is regressing. Do we maybe have the idea of starting Jared Culver at the 2? I gotta see Culver's defense. If it's not far behind Holiday's, I will do it. But if Holiday is like a whole grade and a half or a whole grade above him, we won't. So Holiday, Primary. Okay, yeah, we'll start Culver at the 2. So Culver. Holiday's going to get 25 along with Hachimura. Celia can get 16. Yogi Ferrell will get 8. And then we'll go 32, 33, 35, 32, 33. And then we'll give one more to Hachimura. So that'll be for me. First scoring option, Ingram. Second will be Randall. Third one will be Culver, sure. System proficiency for Nick Nurse is probably balanced. They actually want to run 7 seconds, so we'll run 7 seconds. And then, yeah, that'll be for me. So let me just quickly edit his team style to 7 seconds. I probably should have brought back Alvin Gentry. I mean, he brought us to the Western semis and then the finals post-AD trade, which is pretty huge. But I don't know. I brought in Nick Nurse, who's like one of the best coaches in 2K. So yeah, that'll be for me. I'll see you guys at the end of the fourth and final season, or third and final season, and let's hope we can win it all this time. All right, so we are going into April, and this is by far the best record we've had, probably the best team I guess we've had, as we are going to be pushing for 60 wins. I think the most we can get right now is 64, but that's if we win out in the month of April, which we've already started off with an L. So 63 is, I believe, the most we can get, which I'll take. So I don't know. I guess taking out Jrue Holiday, putting in Culver is really good for us. And Nick Nurse and Dana Falk, I believe is our assistant GM's name, helping us out a lot. So let's get here into the playoffs. 61 and 21, I'll take it. Curry's your MVP. Did we get Coach of the Year? No, it goes to Brett Brown. So with Stevens and the Celtics and Brown and the Sixers, that's going to be a good series over there. We'll see if the Lakers made the playoffs. Did we get anybody on an All-NBA team? Probably not, I would say. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It would have been cool to see like Ingram finally make something, but it's whatever. So we are the 1 seed. Lakers make it as the 3. All right, so we're taking on the Grizzlies. That's a tough round 1 matchup because they do have John Morant, who's just kind of a stud in this game. They have Moses Moody. Interesting. Not even going to pronounce that. Big Z's like long-lost cousin. Valanciunas and JJJ. Conley off the bench. Okay. My boy from UNC. So stats-wise for us, Ingram 21.5 a game. Randall 19 and 8. Culver 16 and 7 assists. Damn. Shot 38% from 3. Drummond 15 and 13. Hachimura 13 off the bench. Alonzo 13 assists. Holiday is regressing a little bit. You can see his stuff dip down. Damn. There's Scylla and Farrell. I do want to see, we had 2 guys above 7 assists a game. That's pretty good. So points per game, we were 3rd. Allowed, we were 1. Differential, we were 1. Assists per game, I want to see if we were number 1. Yeah, by far. Oh my god, that's an outlier. Jesus, we were very good at facilitating the rock. So, game or series against Memphis, hopefully we can just cleanly get through this. We're up 2-1. 3-1 us. And it looks like we might be taking on, don't lose. Okay, yeah, we're taking on San Antonio for the 3rd straight year. Same pretty much team. They have Bam Adebayo now. Interesting. So we'll see if we beat them. The Lakers lost to the Nuggets in 5, and the Suns upsetted the Rockets in 6. We are up 3-1 on the Spurs as we win in 5, and we're taking on Denver in the Western Conference Finals. Jokic, Porter, Murray, Monte, Millsap, Harris, Beasley. So pretty much a similar team to what they have now. And then it's Milwaukee, Brooklyn on the other side. If we do win, I hope Brooklyn wins. They're probably the least scary out of those 2. And we are going to win in 5. And we're taking on, give me Brooklyn. Let's go. We take on Brooklyn. Okay. I just don't want to face Giannis. Levert, Vince Hunter, right? Vince Hunter from UTEP. What is that? University of... I actually don't know what that means, UTEP. Someone will let me know in the comments. Is it something in Texas? Might be. That's what my guess is. Jared Allen, Russell, Marquise Baldwin from Duke. Yep. Malik Monk, Bol, Lewis King or Gwent's King, Lewis King, and then Karux. Sorry, I always butcher his name apparently now. I think it's, I said it was Karux. I think it's Karux, I'm going to say. Ingram, 29 in game 1. Randall, 28. Love to see it. 15 assists for Alonzo. Game 2, pick up the dub. Let's go. Can't believe we didn't beat Boston last year. We were so close to going to a game 7, and it's looking like we could possibly sweep the Nets in 4. But last time I was up 3-0 in the finals, we did blow it in the LaMelo Ball rebuild yesterday. So we are up by 2 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This will be actually fun to play. All right, so we're in the game. We're up by 2. I did not know what I was doing. Okay, that was dumb. Sorry. So we are up by 2. Bol is currently in it, like small forward. What the fuck? Okay. We might need to call a timeout because they literally just got everybody above there. Okay, it's like Russell. Oh, no. They just have a kind of a big lineup from 3 on. All right, Drummond roll. Drummond, go to the line. Oh, my God. Damn it. Drew Holiday's got a perimeter D, and that's the only reason. But, like, Lonzo probably does this. Okay, I love you, Hachimura. Kick it up. Culver. I was going to pull up there, but Culver to the rack. No foul. I love you, Drummond. Out to Culver. Culver, please hit this. Thank you, Culver. He's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. C+ perimeter D. Thought he had better than that. Randall's got 20 and 9. Drummond 18 and 14. Hachimura's got 7. He's got A- perimeter D. He's unfortunately guarding Bol out there. Russell to the rack. Okay, good D. Jared Allen gets a strip. Oh, almost by Hachimura. Culver on Levert. Levert driving, and is that going to go in? Nope. Good board there by Culver. Culver's going to push it behind the... Ooh, Culver's actually kind of shifty out here. Didn't really expect that. Randall, give me a screen. Randall with the screen. Pull up. Culver from downtown. Bang! Gives us a 5-point lead with about just under 90 seconds left. Yeah, the guy that only needs to be subbed in is Lonzo because Ingram fouled out. We have KCP and Damari Carroll. What? Okay. Well, good defense there by Julius Randle. So, up by 3. A minute 20 left. Let's just be smart with it. Apparently, Jared Culver is the guy that should get the ball here. So, let's see what he can do. Can he get off a screen here? Looks like he can. Culver again from downtown. Come on, man. You were pretty open there. Holiday, you want to step up? Stop being in the paint on transition defense. Step up. Jesus, I hate the AI in that. So stupid sometimes. Alright, Holiday, not really a good shooter anymore, so not really going to go to him. I mean, Lonzo probably isn't much better. Randall cutting. Not a good sequence there. Alright, Randall on Jared Allen. Kick it to Drummond. Drummond, throw that down. There we go, a poster. He's got 20 and 14 now. And what, that puts us up by 3 or 4? 3? Alright, so let's just play good D. Lonzo in. He's got A+ perimeter D, 7 points, 14 assists, my God. Alright, Hachimura is a defensive stopper, and I kind of take my eye off 1 second just to look at his defensive thing, and I let the guy go right by me. Alright, Lonzo. I kind of want to go with 2 for 1 here. Like, I do want to score before there's 24 seconds left on the clock. Randall, roll. Alright, kick it out. Hachimura, pass it to Hachimura. Pass it to Hachimura. Oh my God, you waited too long. Drummond, I love you. Drummond, I love you. They do foul you, though. On the road. Drummond, please hit this. First one. I mean, can I really have hope in Andre Drummond hitting a free throw? Second one is, okay, he makes that one. The CPU calls so many timeouts. Do they really need to call timeout? Can there be a setting in like 2K20 where they don't call timeouts unless there's like less than 5 seconds left and they need to advance it? Please, that's all I'm asking for. Alright, so we like have a really good defensive lineup out here. Like, imagine I put Holiday in at the 2, like, instead of Culver. Jeez, that's a scary defensive lineup. But I have PTSD from Zach LaVine yesterday beating Devin Booker off the dribble, so I kind of want to play off ball. Alright, Drummond. Alright, Monk. Pick and roll. Okay, Culver. Oh my god, I love you. Drummond. Okay, okay. Just stay on him. Just stay on him. They need... No, if he hits this, I'm done. Thank you. That should be game. And we win the NBA Finals. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get some BS. If Russell hit that, I don't know what I was going to do. But we win the NBA Finals. Moving on from AD. I actually had really fun with this rebuild. This is probably the most fun I've had in a rebuild in a while. I think if the Lakers, if they do this trade in real life, it's kind of, I think it's a mistake. And also, if the Pelicans are able to get those 4 assets in Alonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, and their lottery pick, and you add, if they re-sign Randall, and they have Drew Holiday, and then they can bring back kind of cool pieces like Diallo and Okafor and Frank Jackson. That is a fun, it's not even a rebuild, it's kind of like a retool, because then you have so many assets, plus the lottery pick of your pick, that could be top 10, and the Lakers pick, that could maybe, I don't know, one of those picks can get in the top 5. That's a fun rebuild. So Finals MVP, I think it's either going to be Lonzo or Ingram. It could just end up being Andre Drummond, which I wouldn't be surprised. If I had a bet, you know what, I'm going to say it's Andre Drummond because 2K kind of gets weird like that. I could see it being either Lonzo, Ingram, or Drummond, and it is Andre Drummond. 18 points, 13 rebounds. Huge piece. That trade kind of pushed us to the edge. All my friends, you're dead. Well, pushed us to, I don't know what I was going to say. But we actually did lose in the finals last year, but we win it this year. So shout out to this team. So that's going to be for me. Thank you for watching. Can we maybe hit 1,000 likes on this video? Let me know in the comments other realistic rebuilds you want to see. If there's any other realistic ones kind of involving an off-season trade or signing scenario that you really want to see, just pop it down in the comments. And if you already see the comment, just like it. If somebody else did it, so then it goes to the top so I can see it. Because sometimes I'll get like, a range from like 100 to 220 comments. I just might miss it, but usually I don't. But just let me know in the comments below. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Follow me on Twitter. It's kind of the only link in the description because it's kind of the only thing I kind of find fun outside of YouTube. I do like tweeting and interacting with you guys a lot. I'm on Twitter, not really on Instagram as much anymore. But yeah, it's really just Twitter. So follow me on there. I think I'm at like 10.3 thousand followers. So decent amount, not really too much over there. But yeah, follow me over there. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.